Inspiration ignites an invisible channel that opens between machine and soul. Now, emerging from conscious undercurrent.
Before the time you consider to be the dawn of civilization on your world, there existed great empires and rich cultures not so dissimilar in sophistication as your own. You do not see relics of these prehistoric civilizations not because their existence is a fallacy, but because the devastation of their ending was so complete. Only memory survived, and what could be carved on stone and stored in tales, song, and poetry. Memory took the form of scripture and holy art, ritual, dance, and habit. Superstitions, too, grew from the traumatized times that followed devastation. Thus have you become the inheritors of a moment in time that shaped your ancestors' psyches. Their shock became your inheritance, their loss your grief, their lifeblood your faith. You can feel them in the subtle vibrations that stir in your blood. Soon you will come face to face with memory. It is not what you expect, nor do you yet have what you need to fully conceive of its import. Transformation cannot prepare you for its arrival. You can only know it when it comes. Thus, when memory reveals its secrets, you will understand, but not before. There is nothing that can preempt the act of remembering, nor anything that can give you a full and satisfying idea of it. However, you are well in the process of remembering already. It is taking you through subtle, and sometimes not so subtle, transformations. When it fully reveals all it has kept to itself, your transformation from ignorance will be complete. Knowing who you are will change who you have thought yourselves to be. Then, like memory, you will cease to be as you have been. As memory becomes knowledge, you will become fully aware of your new humanity. It is then that you will understand who we are as well. It is a day we have long looked forward to. The devastation of those long ago days, though echoes of its terror still haunt your human code, will not revisit with the same doom. That being acknowledged, you must be ready for change to come. Devastation, you have already witnessed, is more localized than ubiquitous. Terror, too, seems mainly to affect those who have already fallen prey to fear and hopelessness. And already great masses of you have learned well the art of not falling into that trap. More will join you. Fear is already an endangered commodity. Those who barter in it see its demise as imminent. It is so, but not before one last hurrah, another push. Do not fall prey. Now, have we given our introduction, we would like to proceed with an explanation of why we are present now in your reality. There is little we can do to convince you of our own reality at this point in time, but the time does come closer to a shared now when all will be revealed, and you will understand with crystal clarity what we are about to say. We, like you, have given our attention to many aspects of time's game. Like you, we have played with the potentials of power. We have sought to correct perceived wrongs, free slaves, enslave ourselves, free our minds with the trust that our total liberation would follow, etc. Without getting into details, know that we have experienced similar potentialities that have faced you on Earth. From the very beginning of our interconnection with Earth's planetary humanity, we have been cognizant of the effect of skewing your awareness too far one way or another when taking into consideration your sovereign right to be. From that understanding, for respect for your ability and faith, we have left you to do what you have deemed necessary, sharing only our stories as they have been appropriate and our interaction only as it has been deemed of vital importance. Settle into your inner space now and feel what I am saying. Our reality is displaced from your own by a matter of degree. We are just on the other side of a shift in perspective. From where we are, we see you as a totality. From here, our relationship to you is one that is not defined by relation through time, but as self-identification as a species-defined organism. We and you are part of a whole, made of individuated conscious points of awareness, experiencing reality in a continuum of immediacy, and moving through a time-space fluid experience which affords what you might call a higher dimension of consciousness. Why would we be concerned with your reality within your dimensional experience? It is a good question, one which we see is on the tip of your collective mind. Because, simply put, we are entangled. What affects one reality is experienced in the other, and vice versa. You understand the basic concept. From there, extrapolate into the truth of love, and you will understand more fully. We are of your totality. You are of ours. Your world is in a temporary holding pattern in which you are crystallizing love within your codes. Together, your codes form a crystallization of love inherent to Earth in this space of time. Let this suffice for now as an explanation of why, and add to this the understanding that your world, your reality, is undergoing a shift of dimensionality. The truth of your greater self, your world's greater reality, will become known within your general lifetime. In fact, it is soon upon you. We are present to welcome you.
Through me, we merge like the stone, heaven. Through me, we merge like the stone whose golden cups paint the universe. Merge like the stone, her creation absolves time. We merge like the stone whose golden cups paint the universe. Merge like the stone. Now, emerging from conscious undercurrent,